Hey guys, it's Carson here, and I'm back with another video. And this is going to hopefully be a new series that I want to try out. And it's taking Windows 11 or any other form of Windows and try to install it on computers that are officially supported and see how they run. Now, on this little USB 8 gig drive is a utility that I coded probably 2 years ago. Right when Windows 11 came out, it was last updated probably about a year ago. Basically, it just boots a small version of Windows, which is Windows PE, and on it is a custom utility I made to flash a Windows 11 image onto any computer that can really boot it, and on any drive it's installed. So you can install on a full flat Windows 11 install on a USB if you wanted to. But this one is for MBR booting. I'm trying to get the newest version of Windows 11 on here, on the utility, but it only supports UEFI right now for the newest version, that MBR booting, which is what this beautiful laptop only does. This right here is I'll do this myself, is a satellite L505D. This is a pretty neat laptop. I love this keyboard. Nice keyboard. But before we can install Windows 11 on here, let's go over the specs. This is a AMD Athlon 2 dual core. It is a M300. It has 3 gigs of DDR2 and a 320 gig hard drive. It was Fusion Finish in Graph. Oh wait, what? No, that's not. What? Oh, it's just saying the finish is graphite finish. That's neat. Well, before we can throw Windows 11 on it, we have to wipe the drive first. So that's where this 2 terabyte USB hard drive comes in. This is just loaded with ISOs with Ventoy. And we're going to load up Hiram's boot CD and flash it. We'll load this up here. We got to boot off the USB. Leading in innovation. All right. We'll go down to USB. We should get VT loading. Should get Ventoy. There we go. We got Ventoy. Hard drive made a weird sound. Uh-oh. That is not a good sign. Trying to think what went wrong. Is the hard drive failing? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's making a weird motor sound. Uh-oh. I think we might be having it. I think this hard drive might be dying. Or maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. I just plugged it in more. Let me try it now. Because it copied the ISO over fine for Hiram's boot CD. I don't know. I'm going to make a cut here. And I'm going to check this install of Ventoy. Maybe, I don't know what happened to it, but I will check. Okay. I did absolutely nothing, and it decided to fix itself. I just plugged it into my computer, my main computer, and I plugged it and it worked. So you guys can't really see that? Well, you can a little bit. So I got a bunch of different ISOs in here, but we want Hiram's boot CD right here. Boot in Grub 2 mode. I'm pretty sure it uses a Grub 2. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just normal mode. There we go. Hiram's boot CD. I love this utility. Once I saw Draga1 use it, if you guys don't know that YouTuber. Older YouTuber. So we want parted magic here. Because it's basically just a mini Linux install that has gparted on it. So use this. We'll wipe the drive that's in here because this has a different version of Windows, I believe, on it. The sticker says Windows 7, but I use this computer. It might have 10 on it. But let's see how well this and the GPU in this thing can run the new Windows 11 stuff. Well, new in this case would be 22H1, I think. It's what's preloaded on my utility here. Is 22.1 or 22H1. So I'll probably make a cut here until we are loaded into the operating system. Okay, well, that didn't work. It didn't boot. So I think we're just going straight right for gold and try to use the utility, because the utility will format the drive, but it's not the best format thing, but we'll try it. It should just work. So I want to put in the little thing in here and go ahead and boot up the utility. Now we'll have a link down below to the utility on GitHub. It is open source. The program that it uses is open source. Everything else is just Windows PE. And basically what that utility does is I designed it in the way where the utility that you download on GitHub and the utility that's on here is the exact same. It just determines if you're running PE or not, and then it'll have you install the ISO, download the ISO if you're not on Windows PE. But the downloads will take a long time. I'm telling you right now, it will take a long time. It's running off my server downstairs, and well, my upload speed isn't the best. So it'll probably download around 4 megabytes a second. That's really the best we can get here until our contract and all that expires and we get fiber. Well, our plan is to get fiber soon. So now we just gotta wait for the Windows 11 PE to load. The only thing I don't like I like the little PNY flash drive. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no indicator light on there. So the only thing you can go by is if the the caps light it's still flashing. Oh, there we go. Get the little spinny the Windows 10 spinny. This little Amazon Basics tripod is weird. Let me see if there we go. It's just so low. I'm using this copy computer right here. This old Dell prop this up. All right, we're starting the script here. Running the PowerShell script to sign drives, and here we go. We got we can't really. It's hard to see here because this computer is in the way. But yeah, let's hold it. So we got the system information here, and my little ASCII Windows 11 logo here. And then, so we want to select one to install the preloaded image. It's gonna ask. It's gonna grab the disks using disk part. Really, what this does is it does the same exact thing the Windows 11 installer does. It uses DISM to apply the images and then just formats the drives and all that. It's really nothing too special. Alright, so we want disk 0 because that's the 298 gig drive right there. Oh, okay. So now we get to pick what install we want. For this computer, what did this come with? It came with Home Premium, Windows 7 Home Premium. So let's find Windows 11 Home is index 1. So we install index 1. Okay. Now we just let the utility do its thing. It's going to format the drive here, and then pretty soon it should just say deploying image. So now I'll time lapse this, and then hopefully we'll get a Windows 11 install after this.
Set up your device using a screen reader. Turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features,
press
Windows
Cortana,
or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get these tools installed or loaded on this flash drive, and I'll be right there. Alright, so I'm back. I got the tools loaded on here for when we get this all set up. So I'm gonna get this closer so it'll be easier to see. This is the United States, and it looks like if there's light right here. It looks like it found the Wi-Fi card. Oh, and we got this. You can see it's the Windows 10 style, because this is the older Windows 11. Oh, I don't want a second keyboard layout. Skip. Probably going to want to ask for Wi-Fi network. Oh, checking for updates. Oh, lordy. This might take a long time if it's actually going to update the system. Please keep, oh, it's going to update the system. Okay. Might be here for another, I'm going to assume, another hour. Alright, we're back. And that took not as long as you might think. So we got the, keep doing this because the stupid brightness. Does it? I want to see, did it update? No, it's not fully updated yet. Review the license agreement. Okay, sure. You see how fast that spinning wheel is going. Who's going to use the device? It's going to be me. Notice how it didn't ask for a Microsoft account, which is, I'm pretty sure when this released, the Home Edition, the Home Edition was a mandatory Microsoft account. I thought it was. I thought oh, I see why. The internet wiggled loose. It looks like that's probably what happened. There we go. It wasn't in all the way. All right, we're loading in to the desktop. Maybe. There it goes. All right. So for the raw recording without editing so far, this is 51 minutes in my OBS recording. It's actually not bad for Windows, the most recent version of Windows on a 2007 computer. It's actually not horrible. This may take a few minutes. Probably it'll be a good few minutes. Let's bypass this, shall we? Control Alt Delete. It would bypass it. I mean, it'll still go in the background, but we should get a usable desktop. Maybe? Maybe? Task Manager? I got Task Manager. It's the old Task Manager. You guys probably can't see, but it's the Windows 10 Task Manager. Why can't I control the brightness? Uh-oh. It's freezing up. There it goes. Okay. So this thing is pretty behind in updates, as you guys can't tell right now, because it's just, all that you guys can see is a white box. Actually, if I look in here, try to finagle this game. Oh, there goes the desktop. Oh, maybe we'll be able to see it better now. No, if I put it in. You can see it's using about half the CPU. Oh, it's going up now. But all the disk and about 60% CPU, which is not horrible. Alright, well, we're waiting for the bottom bar to load in here. But we got Windows. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in. And you know what might fix this? There we go. Now you can actually see what's going on. Alright, so close out of settings and go back into File Explorer. Go to Win 11. This is the flash drive we use to install the OS. Go all the way down to Win Debloat Tools. And we're going to open terminal here. Alright, UAC. Okay, so we got a Windows PowerShell now. And go to scripts, which is it's just the Notepad is in dark mode in this version. Jeez, okay. We want we're gonna use this top line. You guys can't see it, but we're gonna use the top line here and get a GUI for this certain utility. Forgot what it's called. I just Googled it and downloaded one off GitHub. So we should get a GUI here. Win Debloat Tools. Look at that. You can see it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Time to debloat Windows. But I'm gonna Lee Dragon, the DragoX in community. And I'll be back once it loads. Okay, so it's open. It's in the background here. Okay, so here's this little fancy GUI here. So we're gonna go ahead and okay, customize. Okay, so what kind of tweaks can we do here? Enable phone link. I don't want any of that installed. We're gonna remove. What kind of tweaks is it? It just says applied tweaks. Show the bloat info. Repair Windows. We're gonna remove. Just apply tweaks here. Do we get a log? Alright, we do have a log, so we get to watch this cool log scroll by as it debloats. Oh, I put like virus cleaner and crap on here. That's pretty cool. AWC cleaner. I guess it's just adware cleaner. It shouldn't be any because I just installed the system. No pre-installer. Yep, makes sense. This is a file transfer that uses the background intelligent transfer service. Okay, Windows. We're gonna go ahead and let this finish, and then we can get to what I would like to do with the system and what I would like to try to do with the system. Okay, so looks like we are done here. Process completed. So it looks like we got icons are gone and all of that. So let's take a look at Task Manager here and see how we're doing. Okay, this is before Task Manager dark mode, as you can tell, but we're getting a whopping 1%. There it goes, 1 to 2% CPU and 2% disk. That is pretty awesome. This is idle, but so let's try a few things now. Let's open up Microsoft Edge and let's try a few things here. Let's try some web browsing. Let's see how well this can do how good web browsing would be on this computer. So far it's pretty slow. Probably because it is Edge, so it probably is going to be slow. We're going to go ahead and complete setup. We want to get rid of all of this. Okay, so here's Edge. So we're going to go ahead and go to google.com. Okay, that loads pretty quick. You can't see it. Let's see if I can go into settings here and change the appearance. So where I can make the themes dark mode, or is it not? Yeah, do that. Okay, do we have brightness control? We have brightness control. Okay, let's see if this makes it better. It's a little bit better. You can see a little bit better. You actually see part of the page. Let's go ahead and go to YouTube and see how well YouTube fares on this machine. Let me turn my light off, my room light, and see that. Will that make a difference? Oh, we're in dark mode. Okay. All right, so. Alright, so we got YouTube here, so let's go ahead, let's play, let's see, why is it a bunch of new, Bruno Mars, that would get copyright for sure with that one. Let's just play San Francisco 49ers NFL, let's just see what happens here. Okay, it's playing. How's our system doing? We are doing... Okay, we're maxed out in the CPU. Actually, no, it's going down. We're about 43%. Okay, we're getting some nice ads. Okay. Let's go ahead and full screen here. I'll turn this down. Alright, we're taking a little bit. Okay. This is not bad. This is running, well, this is probably, yeah, this is, oh, it's HD. It's 720p. Which, for when this computer came out, That's probably good. Okay, we are dropping frames for sure though. So let's go down to 480p. This is probably a 480 screen anyway. Okay, this is usable. It is usable. 100% usable. So, I think the YouTube test passed. What about downloading files? So, let's test the download speed. So I'm going to do 1 gigabyte test file. We'll test download speeds. And the benchmark test for this would be, well, my network setup right now with all my stuff over here, I should get around 400 to 600 down. That's where it should be. 400 to 600 down. So let's go ahead and we want to generate a, why is it in byte? Okay, want a gigabyte file. And we'll hit download. Alright, we'll go ahead and click, oh, here we go. So we're doing about 8 megabytes a second. Oh, it's going down a little bit now. It's going down now. Do we lose internet? No, it's still going. And it just stopped downloading. Okay. Let's go to Google and we'll use Google speed test and see how well it does. Web browsing, like web browsing stuff, it seems pretty good. Okay. So we're getting 80, but 90 from the wall. 90 from wired. And we're getting basically my upload speed. So we're getting 86 down. So what I'm suspecting that this is a 10100 Ethernet controller. Your internet connection is very fast. Now, what else would a typical laptop user probably uses for? Well, Office. Not really Microsoft Office, but we'll try. Can we access online Word without an account? Microsoft Office. We might not be able to. Well, let's try. I might not be able to. Science, no, we have to use an account. Okay, so let's make, what do we have installed? Okay, let's try Paint. We'll try MS Paint. Now, you might be saying, why not try games? Well, I think we all know that this thing probably can't play any new games at all. Especially with the integrated graphics from 2008 on here. So, I think we saw, if we can web browse, we can MS Paint. So that passes the MS Paint test. So, now what might try in a different video is we'll run updates on this computer, because if we go to, let's launch settings here, I can tell this system's already a lot speedier than after it got debloated. So that's really good. So we're going to go into here. We're going to head down to Windows Update. Let's see how mad this is. Okay, yeah. You got a bunch of updates here. And Windows Update likes to do is it doesn't show all of them. So we get cumulative. Oh, actually no. This is this month, 2023-10. So that's the newest one. I'm not going to do it now because this video is already going to be long. But I think this is a good pass for now on this current version of Windows, which is, okay, that didn't work. Which is, oh, this is oh wow, this is 21H2. So this is basically close to OG Windows 11, but still, this is not bad. In a different video, I might go ahead. I have a spare SSD lying around. We can probably throw in here and see how much better the experience is. But I think this is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be making more like this video. I have a lot of different computers, like the one this is sitting on. We might try this good old Dell right here. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode of installing Windows on unsupported hardware. See you guys later.